in a way. So as I was really taught, it is really about the density and diversity of seeds. The more that is really introduced, the more you are open the way for the soils to really work in its original normal condition.
Yeah. Hi, I am Ramdan. Actually, I am in the Gambia in West Africa. I want to make this short video about permaculture for you. Actually, when I first heard about permaculture, I went to internet to find any practical informations, but could not find about practical information. I mean, a practical aspect of permaculture. So that is why in this short video I will explain the first step on permaculture in order to begin our first project. Therefore, here I will not talk about the philosophy, but some practical aspect to start our permaculture project. However, it will always be difficult to give an explanation in a few words, but I will try. Permaculture is a method of, or a philosophy of relating and connecting to the nature and to the soil in an original way. Of course, the topic is wide. So here I will just talk about the aspect of the soil. What does permaculture teach us? It teaches that the soil has its own way of working, of existing, has its original way of giving to human being the possibility of receiving plenty from the soil, so that human beings can fully realize themselves. And also it is the creation God's given purpose to fulfill that. Currently, the state of the soil and the nature in general is in a bad situation. So we all are aware of this reality. So I am not an expert to talk about the various climatic changes, but I can say that the main reason for the damage of the earth lies in the fallen characteristics of human beings. Their attitude towards the soil is only to take instead of establishing some kind of links of giving and receiving relationship. So what is the permaculture? Now we know that the soil has its own way of working, its original principle, and also we know that we need to help the soil to regenerate itself. Therefore, the first question that comes to mind is what we need to do to allow the soil to find its original principle and then to regenerate itself. This is really a good question. This also applies to countries where the four seasons do not exist. They are they have only two seasons. For example, here in Africa, where I am at this moment, here I would like to mention one of the permaculture slogan. We need to create a forest-like environment. Here is the purpose of permaculture. How do how can we do this? So the first stage is to create an environment for the permaculture. Therefore, in our garden, in our field, or in a plot of land, let us prepare the environment for the parcels for the permaculture by turning the soil and cleaning it from any dirt. The parcel forms and length are a free choice, but instead the width of these parcels must be not more than an extended hand, like that. When just extend your hand, should not be more than an extended hand. Because in order to harvest our fruits, one must not work on the plots, but it's enough to extend our hands to collect our fruits. Another parcel with a different form. As you can see, it is elevated. This parcel also it is elevated, and we are preparing it for our permaculture project. So therefore, the second stage here is watering our land. Yes, we need to water our plot of land abundantly, and here we are at the third stage, which is the stage of sowing. In permaculture, there are two essential things: diversity and density. Diversity and density. For example, if I have a plot of land of 16 meters length and 1 meter 50 in large, in this parcel I have to put different type of seeds. Here comes the term diversity, and also put a large amount of seeds. Put a large amount of seeds in that same place, and here is the term for density. For example, we can put seeds of papaya, moringa, limes, orange, cabbage, onions, garlics, sweet pepper, and so on. Let us remember that in general, the soil is almost destroyed. Therefore, our purpose is nothing more than to create an environment for the soil to regenerate itself. And by putting different type of seeds, the soil will find in itself with diversity types of roots under its ground, and that will work to regenerate the soil. So we also can say that the best way to destroy the soil is to plant only one type of seeds. In the long term, the soil dies and will give nothing more. By regenerating the soil, it managed to give much more than we expect. For example, a land of 1 acre can give a living for 10 families. Here, as you can see, we are putting our seeds in our parcels. As you can see, the seeds, we can see them. We don't create holes to put seeds, but just throw them on the soil as they come. Now we have reached the last stage for the preparation of our soil for the permaculture for our project. And this is that what we call the mulching. After we sow, we arrive at the mulching stage, which is to cover our parcels with a light material like hay or dry grass. This has the purpose of creating a warm environment to the seeds and at the same time allowing the soil to maintain a certain humidity. It is not necessary then to water too often, but once or twice a week will be really enough. So here I hope you get something, some practical aspect to start your permaculture project, and let's meet for the next video.